Hey everyone, Hank Coleman from Money Q&A. And today on Front Porch Finance, I want to talk to you about how to ask for a raise and not worry about getting fired in the process. Today I want to talk to you about how to ask for a raise, that raise you've been deserving for a long time, and how not to worry about getting fired in the process. So here are my 4 tips, my 4 things that you need to know about how to ask for a raise. Number 1, you need to know how you bring value to your company. Are you bringing in a certain amount of business? Are you saving the company a certain amount of money? Can you quantify that amount? And can you show your boss exactly how much value you're adding to the business? How much value you're adding, revenue you're adding, or cost you're saving? That's number 1 thing that you need to do. Know how much value you bring to the business. And because you boost the value of the company, you'll be able to negotiate more for a raise. Also, number two, you need to know the going rate for your type of job, your income, your industry. What are others earning that are comparable to you? So one way to do this is using websites such as PayScale or Glass Ceiling, payscale.com, to find out what others are making in your industry. By knowing exactly what others are making, you'll have a better negotiating starting point. You'll be able to know, are you making about what others are making? Are you making less? Are you making more? Is there wiggle room? Is there more room that your company might have to negotiate with? So be sure to check out what others in your industry are making and use that as a going in position and a leverage point. Number 3, you've got to know your timing. You've got to know when your firm usually looks at making these types of decisions about giving raises, promotions. Does it coincide with your annual performance review? If it does, you might want to think about waiting if you're not in that window. If you got 4 or 5 months to wait before your next evaluation's due, it might not be the right time. You want to time it. You want to make sure that it's the perfect time to ask for a raise. And finally, my 4th tip for asking for a raise is just get in there and do it. Just be direct. Don't beat around the bush. Too many times we're all just wanting to not cause trouble. We don't want confrontation. And if you want to raise, sometimes you just have to get uncomfortable. You have to be uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. So be direct, go in, know what you want, and ask for what you want. So that's what you've got to do. Don't beat around the bush. Go in there and ask for that raise. And that's my 4th tip for getting a raise. You've got to be a top performer at your job. Make it so you are so valuable that your company doesn't want to lose you. Don't go in there and threaten to quit. Make your company understand how valuable you are because you're a top performer, and then you'll be successful asking for a raise. Again, my name's Hank Coleman from Money Q&A, and this has been Front Porch Finance. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. And if you got any questions, hit me up in the comment section. Look forward to it. Thanks. All my friends are using teleprompters.
What is that?
Teleprompter where you read the words, just read the words.
Oh yeah.
And I got to read cue cards.
Teleprompters? Like a whole TV or like a video?
They're using iPads as a teleprompter.
Still, that's
yeah.
next level.